Coyote's Crying Song, a tale from the Hopi people. Once upon a time, there was a little bird named Little Dove, and she was a hungry little bird, and what she liked to eat best were quaquy seeds. And quaquy seeds come from quaquy grass. So, Little Dove had to gather the quaquy grass and then rub the quaquy grass between her little feet like this, and then the seeds would fall out and she could eat them up. But she had to be careful because quaquy grass is very sharp. And then she did cut herself, and she looked at it and she blew on it to try to make it feel better, but it did not feel better, and she started to cry. Hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo, hoo hoo. Now off in the desert, Coyote's ears pricked up, and he loped over to Little Dove in the quaquy grass, and he said to her, "Little Dove, that's a beautiful song you're singing." And Little Dove said, But I wasn't singing, I was crying." And she showed Coyote her foot. But Coyote said to her, "Don't you think I know a song when I hear it? Sing it again, Little Dove, or I'll have to eat you up." And Little Dove said, "All right," and she started to cry again. Hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo, hoo hoo. "Thanks, Little Dove, I've got it now." And away he went, loping across the desert, singing at the top of his lungs, "Hoo hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo, whoa whoa." And he tripped and fell down. And when he got up, he had forgotten the song. How did that song go again? He, ha. Oh, I'll have to go back to Little Dove. And he went back to Little Dove and he said, "Little Dove, sing that song again." And Little Dove said, But I wasn't singing, I was crying." "Don't you think I know a song when I hear it? Sing it again, or I'll have to eat you up." All right, and she started to cry again. Hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo, hoo hoo. "Thanks, Little Dove, I've got it now, right up here, etched in stone." And away he went, loping across the desert, singing at the top of his lungs, "Hoo hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo, whoa whoa whoa." He was not looking where he was going, and he tripped and he dropped the song again. And when he got up, brushed himself off, he said, "How did that song go again? He, ha, ho. Oh, I've got to go back to Little Dove." And he went back and he said to her, "Little Dove, sing that song again, or I'll have to eat you up." But, hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo, hoo hoo. "Thanks, Little Dove, I've got it now." And away he went, loping across the desert, singing at the top of his lungs, not looking where he was going. And he tripped, and he said, "No, no, not again." I fell down again. How did that song go? And of course, he went back to Little Dove, and he made her sing it again. But this time, Little Dove said, "Oh no, I better fly away. That coyote, he's going to come back here and make me sing that." But I wasn't singing. I was crying. But he's going to come back here, and maybe he'll really eat me. I better fly away. But just as she was lifting her wings to fly, she saw something on the ground. Look at that. Look at that rock. It is shaped like a little bird. I'm going to trick Coyote. I'm going to trick him. And she gathered quackly grass and she put it around the rock. And then she took her tiny beak and she dipped it into some berry juice. And she painted on 2 little eyes. There. Now that rock looks just like me. I'm going to trick Coyote. I'm going to trick him. And away she flew. Well, you know what happened to Coyote, loping across the desert, singing at the top of his lungs, not looking where he was going. He tripped, he fell, he forgot the song, and he came back to Little Dove. And he said to her, "Little Dove, sing that song again." But that little dove didn't say anything. "Little Dove, are you listening to me? I said, sing that song." But that little dove didn't say anything. "I guess I'll have to eat you." And he crept closer and closer. And he opened up his great big mouth and crunch! "Oh, that doesn't taste like a little dove. That tastes like a rock. Chewy!" And he spat the rock out. And when he spat the rock out, his teeth fell out. And Coyote began to cry. "Hoo, hoo, 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 hoo." And Crow came flying by and landed, and he said, "Say, Coyote, that's a beautiful song you're singing." Coyote said to him, "Silly Crow, I wasn't singing, I was crying." The end.